Meanwhile, we are continuing to see the fallout from last week's ice storm. Earlier today, Egan Warming Center volunteers spoke at the Lane County Board of Commissioners meeting, voicing concerns at the lack of emergency assistance during last week's storm. KVAL's Billy Spotz joins us now in studio. So Billy, you spent today looking into this, speaking with the volunteers as well as the county. So elaborate exactly what happened.
Well, Kendall, according to these volunteers, they were left more or less on their own during last week's ice storm. They operated the warming center off of A Street from Saturday night until Wednesday afternoon and say that they called for emergency help but never received it. They did, however, receive additional guests at their shelter who were brought there by Springfield police.
So this was a real danger to life and safety in the making. The leadership of St. Vincent de Paul, as I understand it, made calls. They made calls to emergency services in Eugene, in Springfield, and Lane County. Unfortunately, the victims kept coming, but the outside emergency help never arrived.
Now, SPD told me that many of those they transported to the warming center were seniors who were without power because of the ice storm. As for the county, they say that these shortcomings are something that they hope to address down the line.
And much like we've seen in other large-scale disasters in our county, like the Holiday Farm Fire, this will be a long-term recovery effort. And so this is not the first or the last time we'll be talking about this event, its impacts on particularly the most vulnerable, but all the way up to our entire community and our own workforce.
The county elaborated further, saying that because of the ice, many of those responsible for homeless and unhoused resources like additional warming centers weren't able to safely respond over the course of last week. The county does plan to have after-action reports looking at the ways it can address these situations better in the future. When those will begin has yet to be decided. Back to you guys.